I am here to continue with the tarot info and moon phase and what else? Basic numerology, and um, an element. Okay, so I think I'm trying to remember how I started off the other thingy. Let me see. I might have to set this down. Okay, I'm gonna be reading from a book that you can get at my bookshop on the screen there. Whew. Um, okay, so basic numerology. I'm going to read the blurb from for number 3. I think. Hold on, cause I might not have the correct tool to do this. Hold on. I thought I could just get on here and go for it. Um, I might need some more light. Hold on. Okay, let's see if that helps. Number 3. Let me try. I thought I had everything. Okay. Number 3. Whew, it's hot. It's hot. My fan is blocked at the moment. Uh, okay. I guess I don't have the tool I was using for the previous reads. I might have had a different assistant. Let me check if I can look. No. Wasn't it? I thought this was it. Mm, okay. Positive keywords. Oh, we're not there yet. I must have had a different tool. Okay, 3 is often viewed as a mag as a magical or lucky number. It is it is connected to the triple goddess or the maiden mother prime. Did I read about this already? That sounds very familiar. Have I read 3 already? Uh, that sounds familiar. We might be at 4 already. Positive keywords. Happiness, luck, completion, growth. Childbearing. Yeah, that's what that say. Nurture, insight, intuition, negative keywords, unfinished, unfinished projects, um, moodiness, selfishness, lack of direction. Okay, I'm going to go on to 4. I think we already read 3. 3 was on my mind like we hadn't read 3, but that sounds familiar when I read it. Okay, so 4 is if I can, let's see. 4 corresponds to the 4 elements. The cardinal the cardinal directions and the 4 seasons. It is the number of houses stability, and safety. Remember, a home is made up of four walls. Okay, so that was the basic numerology. And the element for today would be water, and that's I feel. I feel water. Um, where's my spray? It's hot. Let's see if I can cool off. Okay. Water. Have we done water already? Because if we've done three already, then I think we've done water already. And if we're on four, then we're on the fourth element. Uh, I thought we was on the third element, but I might be mistaken. And we're probably on the fourth element, just like the fourth number here. Okay, so um, I didn't mark it, and I probably already read water, probably. I'm kind of trying to scan through it to see if I can recall any of this before I reread it. Mm. Okay, no, I haven't read it yet. I haven't read it yet in a live stream. Okay. Um, I feel, and the element is water. So the statement, the statement for water is I feel. I space FEEL. I feel. For some reason, I feel like my fan is loud. And let me check the audio. Because I know my fan is loud, but I kind of feel like I got to talk a little louder. So let me check on that. Uh, mic check. Okay, it sounds loud. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna dare I turn my fan down a little bit because I do have it on high. I do. I do have it on the most high. Okay. Oh. All right. Let me turn it down, and that'll be a bit better. Okay. All right. Um, water. I did have to turn my volume up to hear me. Okay. I feel. All right. Water. Water is. Oh my goodness. Water is fluid and and what and transformative. It can take many forms, from vapor to liquid to solid ice. It's the only element that can take all three of of these forms. It can be the soft, gentle push of lake a lake shore, or a raging force such as a fast moving river, or the under or the undercurrent of the ocean. Water makes up the majority of our planet. It is adaptive and flowing, and it can be purifying in, in nature. Due to water's ever changing energy, it is associated closely with our emotions. So the key phrase is I feel. Our emotions can change with the weather or with hardened experience. Water is also deeply connected with the moon and is often represented as such because of water's connection with intuition and receptivity. Use this element with magic, invoking, divination. Water is the Western marker in the magical working as well as in terror. Woo! I got through that with the two that I got. Oh man. Okay. I need to locate my other assistant. Okay. Let's see if I can get through because I don't see my other assistant at the moment. I might have put it away. Alright. Energies. Let's see. Compassion, emotions, intuition, uh, family, relationships, love, receptivity, alter space, chalices, cauldrons, a scrying bowl, crystal balls, uh, seashells, dry wood, no, driftwood, Mirrors. Okay. Magical creatures. Nymphs, mermaids, um, it says hippocamps. Hippocamps. All one word. Hippocamps. Colors. Blue, silver, purple. Um, Zodiac sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Suit is cups. Minor arcana is queens. Okay, all the queens. Let's say queens. All right, queens with an S. All the queens. All right. Major arcana: the high priestess, the chariot, the hanged man, death, the moon. Masculine or feminine? It's feminine. Awesome. Okay, so one more element to go in that section of the elements. Now moving on to the phases of the moon. Um, Last I read, we were reading the waning moon. So, what? How I thought I read 3 already. I must have read 3 to myself. Because everything else I've been on the third thing. I'm trying to think. Maybe I think the waning something said something about the 3 goddesses. Maybe it was the waning moon. Yeah, it was the maybe the waning moon phase. Maybe it was the moon phases that had mentioned the 3 goddesses. So maybe that's why I thought I had read number 3 already, because number 3 had mentioned the 3 goddesses. Okay. So next phase I'll be reading is the crying. It says crying. Um, the crying moon. Or did I read the crying moon already? I'm thinking I read this because either I read it on live stream or I read it off live stream. That's why it feels familiar. I've done read it already. So I'm reading it again. Um, the crying moon is the very last silver of the waning moon. right before the dark moon. So I think we're in the dark moon now. I asked my assistant, and it said that we're in. Did it say dark moon or did it say new moon? Maybe it said dark moon. Okay. So right before the dark moon is the crying moon. It is what the new moon would be. Only in reverse. Like the new moon, it like the new moon, it only lasts one day and is often and and is often missed and or forgotten. This is the time of the this is the time of the month with the most negative energy. And therefore many many witches choose not to work with it. Personally, this is what the book say. Personally, I believe that even if something you are working with is negative, the most important thing to consider, the most important things to consider are your intentions in using it. This is a good time to uh, amplify, and let me make sure. No, that's not what that say. Hold on. Hmm, this is a good time to abrupt, abruptly end the negative things afflicting your life. knowing this, it is a fine line and a tough balance. So be careful. Be careful, witches. Um, Traditionally, the crying moon is when most curses start. But huge, huge disclaimer. Please don't go cursing your friends. I want to be well rounded in what I'm putting out there. So this is simply informative. This is simply informative. Uh, but let's be responsible. All right. That was the book read. Ow! Okay, let me check the time because my iPad is mighty, mighty hot. Okay, 39 minutes. Perhaps I will come back at a later date to share the 3 and 4 card meanings instead of going through that today. Um, so that I can have my iPad cool off and keep it rolling. Keep my iPad amongst the living. Okay. Oh. Okay. Turn my fan back up. And we about to end this live stream. That is today's live stream. Tune in at a later date for the part two.